Once, it was called the entertainment capital of the world. A city that never slept, where fortunes were made overnight, and dreams burned brighter than the neon skyline. But today, something has changed. Reports show that Las Vegas tourism numbers are falling faster than anyone expected. Hotels that were once fully booked now offer discounts. Casinos struggle to bring in younger crowds. And behind the glitter, there's a deeper story no one wants to tell. Because the truth is, Las Vegas isn't just losing tourists. It's losing its identity. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we'll uncover the hidden economic trap behind Vegas's glitz, the shocking reasons travelers are leaving, and what this collapse says about the future of global tourism. Let's begin. Las Vegas began as a desert dream. In the early 20th century, it was nothing but sand and a few gas stations. Then came the Hoover Dam, bringing power, jobs, and water. Then casinos, and soon, Las Vegas turned into a symbol of escape. By the 1990s, it wasn't just a city, it was a fantasy machine. Each hotel became a world of its own: Paris, Venice, New York, all built in one desert. But here's where things get interesting. Vegas didn't grow on tourism alone, it grew on illusion. The illusion that people would always keep coming. That no matter the economy, the flights, or the competition, people would always gamble, party, and spend. But the world has changed. According to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, visitor volume dropped nearly 10% from pre-pandemic highs and is struggling to recover to 2019 levels. Inflation, changing lifestyles, and new travel trends are quietly rewriting the city's fate. So, what's really going wrong behind the lights? First, the economics. Vegas built its empire on cheap thrills and easy access. But in 2025, it's neither cheap nor easy anymore. Hotel prices have skyrocketed. The average nightly room now costs over $200, not including resort fees that can reach $50 a night, before you even touch a slot machine. Airfare is higher. Meals are pricier. And those legendary $5 buffets? Gone. Experts say Vegas has priced itself out of its own market. According to Forbes travel data, younger travelers, especially Gen Z, are skipping Vegas for destinations like Miami, Austin, or even overseas cities like Bangkok, where nightlife is cheaper and culture is richer. One travel analyst put it simply: Vegas used to be where you go to feel rich. Now, you have to be rich to go. That shift has changed everything. Because when affordability disappears, so does curiosity. But if you think money is the only reason tourists are leaving, you might be surprised by what's coming next. Vegas was once an experience. Now, it's a brand. In the 2000s, Vegas meant rebellion, something you couldn't get anywhere else. But today's travelers? They've seen it all on Instagram before they even land. According to CNBC Travel Trends 2025, over 60% of Gen Z tourists say they prefer authentic local experiences over commercial attractions. Vegas has struggled to adapt to that shift. While it keeps building bigger hotels and flashier shows, travelers are craving something real: nature, culture, connection. Even worse, sports and entertainment diversification, like the Formula One Grand Prix and the new Sphere, have created temporary spikes in visitors but not long-term stability. Locals quietly say, Vegas is becoming a weekend stop, not a destination. And when your visitors stop staying, your city stops thriving. But that's not the only storm brewing in the desert. Here's the part most tourists never see. The desert that built Las Vegas is now turning against it. Water levels in Lake Mead, the city's main reservoir, have dropped by nearly 150 feet since the year 2000, the lowest in modern history. According to the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, Las Vegas is now operating under one of the strictest water conservation programs in America. Fountains are being limited. Golf courses are being cut back. Even residential lawns are being banned in some areas. Yet the Strip keeps glowing, hotels pumping millions of gallons to keep tourists comfortable. Environmental experts warn this model can't last forever. As global temperatures rise and resources tighten, cities like Las Vegas, built in deserts, face an uncertain future. The irony? The same climate crisis that makes Vegas pools and air-conditioned casinos so tempting, might one day make them impossible to maintain. So, what does all this mean, not just for Vegas, but for us? Las Vegas is a mirror. A reflection of how the world built its tourism industry on illusion, growth without balance, entertainment without sustainability. Cities like Dubai, Macau, and Singapore are watching closely. Because they're racing to attract the same global traveler. And as people chase new, affordable, Instagrammable places, the old giants of tourism are being forced to evolve. Economists call it the tourism reset. A shift where experience beats extravagance, and sustainability beats spectacle. Vegas still has a chance, if it reinvents itself. More local culture. More value. More connection to the desert it stands on. But if it doesn't, the collapse we're seeing now might just be the beginning. The truth is, Las Vegas isn't dying. It's transforming. Every city built on dreams eventually faces reality. And maybe, this is Vegas's moment of truth, to rise again, not through illusion, but through reinvention. Because the same desert that tests everything, also teaches resilience. So next time you see the lights of Las Vegas, remember. Behind every glow is a city fighting to stay alive. If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to subscribe. Because next, we'll explore how global tourism is shifting toward new power centers, and which city could become the next Las Vegas. What do you think? Backhand index pointing right, is Las Vegas collapsing, or just evolving? Comment below. Let's discuss.